What's going on, guys? Just want to give you another update on that speed sensor. Looks like it was the case. There's no indication here. All the lights are out that were previously on, and both speedometers are working. So it was just that little speed sensor. So if you ever have troubles with that, I mean, that would be the first cheapest option to go to, and I guarantee you something probably nicked that wire, and it's not acting up. It takes the power steering out. I don't know what Ford did to make a design like that or even come close to anything like that, but I know that this car is pretty finicky if something's not, right on it. So another kind of issue that I've been having, and I've been kind of reading on just different forums and stuff, but I know that there's a clutch issue that people were kind of concerned about. Is the RPMs rise when you push the clutch in. I kind of experimented with that, and I honestly, now that I think about it, and I had that sensor replaced, that wheel speed sensor, I've kind of came to the conclusion that it's actually the hill assist for you when it raises the RPMs. If you notice that if you actually have your parking brake on and it's I'm gonna shift here, but you have your parking brake on and you go to push your clutch in and it's at a complete stop, you'll notice that the RPMs actually rise, and I believe that is just for the hill assist. Because if you have your parking brake on, then that's kind of helps you a little bit when you do that. Because if you have it off, it's not going to do that. But that's kind of how we manually do it anyway. With if we're on a hill, we have the parking brake on, the handbrake, and the RPMs just naturally rise for this car. So I believe that's just the hill assist. Also, I'm also running across an issue again and again. Every time I fill up, it's not like, well, I guess it more is frequently, but every time I do fill up the car, it does stall out at some point. So I'm thinking that's the purge valve. I've noticed there's been a lot of popping from my exhaust, and I'm still just new to the car. There's no muffler or resonator on here. So, I mean, there's the cat's still on. It's just there's no muffler or anything. It's all straight pipe behind there. So I don't know if that might be the case, but also I'm thinking that it might be the purge valve because the car is kind of running rough a little bit. So I'm gonna try to change that out, hopefully sometime in a couple weeks, and see if that does anything. I'm about 80% sure that is what's causing the engine roughness and maybe it running rich a little bit. So that's kind of why it's popping with the exhaust and whatnot. I highly doubt that it's a burnt valve or anything like that. I mean, unless they had the car tuned or whatever. I'm not exactly sure, but stay tuned for that. Like I said, I'm just trying to find all these little quirks to this car. And if you're having any trouble with anything, just some simple, easy fixes that, honestly, the engine light's not going to tell you anything, but just see if you noticed anything with your vehicle or if you had any similar symptoms. But I hope these videos kind of help you. I'm just trying to help the ST community any way I can. But anyway, stay tuned. I'll let you know shortly, and we'll try to figure it out. Thanks for watching.